Hey guys, it's Bailey101 here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man X4. In the last episode, we got to the final area, so we're gonna go ahead and go there. We're going to the spaceport, and it's been a while since I played this, honestly. It's probably been like a few weeks, and I've been busy playing Azure Striker Gunvolt, which is sort of a newer game by, I think it's NT Creates. It's also made by KG Incarnated, the same guy who made Mega Man, so they're similar, but they're completely different playing, so when I was recording this, I'm completely out of practice, so expect lots of mistakes, lots of deaths, because that definitely did happen. So anyways, we're going through this level, the spaceport, and we're trying to figure out what the heck is going on with Repliforce. We're gonna finally take him down. We have to see what's going on. So we're going through all these guides and just shooting stuff at us, and we're taking lots of damage because I suck right now. But this part of the level is pretty linear, and as you can see, my Z-Saber's purple now as opposed to green before, because we defeated Storm Owl and it upgrades your Z-Saber. So just keep going up and don't get hit like me, because obviously you're practicing, clearly. Anyways, we come up here through the boss gate here, and there's a little room, and go through the next one, and we get a warning. Who is it? Who is it? It's Colonel! I don't want to fight. Step back. I'm sorry, I can't let you through. Iris will be sad if she loses you. Don't be so presumptuous, Zero. Save it until after you've defeated me.
Show me what you've got.
So yes, if you're playing as Zero, you do have to fight Colonel anyways. If you're playing as X, you have to fight him twice. So that sucks. With Zero, fighting Colonel's a little more difficult. The way I like to do it is just hug the walls and try to hit him from above. So, I'm trying to play it safe. You have to be very careful with him. He hits really hard, and Zero takes damage really badly anyways. So when he does the electrical attack, I like to double jump just to be safe, so I see where the electrical bolts are going to go. And here I had to sub-tank because I'm not doing this over, I'm really not. So, you just double jump and wait for where the electrical bolts are appearing on the ground. And you just go where they're not and you won't take damage. And this, you're supposed to dash, jump, dash real fast in order to dodge that, but I was sucking too much to do that. But Colonel's got a very predictable pattern at times, otherwise he's fairly easy, honestly. You just have to get down his patterns and then he's not that hard. Although if you have no idea what you're doing, this dude is tough. First time I played this game, I was playing as X. This guy kicked my ass so many times. With Zero, it's still hard, but it's made significantly easier because Zero does more damage and yeah. And this battle still takes forever. With X, it depends on how you fight him, depends on how fast we go with X. You can use his weakness, the Frost Tower, and it'll go a lot faster. Or you can just do the X-Buster like I did the first time, and holy crap, that took forever. I think he's still weak to the same thing if you're playing as Zero, but the Frost weapon for Zero goes downward, and he moves around so much, it's almost impossible to hit him with it, so I wouldn't rely on it, and I just use the Z-Saber. But he's almost down. It's not that hard, really. Yeah. I can just hit him one more time here. There we go. Impressive, Zero, but it's too late. What? Repliforce has left for space. The space. Even if I perish, Repliforce lives. Colonel. Zero, tell Iris that her brother died happily. Goodbye, Zero. Colonel! And he's dead. So yeah, he really is dead. He's not coming back. We killed him. If you're X, you still kill him. They've left for outer space! Scramble all Maverick Hunters! Iris? Where are you? Iris! She left with them? No! Maverick Hunters, scramble! I'm on my way! Don't do this to me, Iris! So now we're heading to the true final area of the game. This is the final weapon, and it's fairly linear from here. I'm taking a considerable amount of damage because I can't dodge today. Cannot dodge. Having difficulty playing this game because I'm not used to playing it anymore. I took a very long break from it. Play Azure Striker Gunvolt. Very good game, highly recommend it. I did a review of it, and it's a crappy review, but I highly recommend playing it and watch that video. Yeah. Anyways, get through those enemies, you go through this door up here, and you have two paths you can take once you go through this door. I took the upper path. Actually, no. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I think I'm talking about the next part after this. But we're fighting Iris! Iris! So you fought with my brother. I'm sorry. Then it's over. Everything. Wait, Iris, listen to me. Goodbye, Zero. Iris! See, I had no idea what I was talking about there. I guess it's the part after this. I figured this was later on. So she turns into this robot thing with a little Pokeball and a diamond thing.
I'll do it.
And she's weak to Magma Dragoon's weapon, so you just want to hit her and knock her back, and these little things will fly out of her. You just keep destroying them. And just keep doing that until the crystal comes out, and then you want to hit it with the Rio engine, which is the Magma Dragoon's weapon. As soon as you can, you gotta keep knocking her back so you don't take damage. Then she'll try to attack you. The crystal will follow you until she shoots, so you have to time it like perfectly to not get hit. It's kind of hard to do, honestly. Just try to keep hitting her with the... Yeah. Here, you can't really jump because you get hit. It sucks. But yeah, it really doesn't like a Pokeball in there, does it not? Come on, Pokemon fans. Yeah, it's not over yet, Zero. So yeah, just keep spamming that. She has a very predictable pattern, and I died, so obviously, so I just cut back to roughly the same spot. I killed her a lot faster this time around. So yeah, she's down. And then we have the very, very infamous cutscene. If you've played this game before, you know what it is. So let's watch.
Iris! Iris!
Zero,
Hang in there, Iris.
please, stay away from Replifos. Let's live together. In a world where only Reploids exist.
Iris, there's no world just for Reploid. It's only a fantasy.
Yes, I know, but I wanted to believe it. I wanted to live in a world where only Reploids exist. With you.
Iris! 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 Ah! No, this isn't happening! There's no reason for me to go on. What? What am I fighting for?
What am I fighting for? That's what he sounds like. Oh yeah. Iris is dead too. Zero's part of the story is so much more story-driven than X's. There's a lot more stuff going on, a lot of more people die, and it's more tragic. You get to find out about his past too, and that's coming up actually, so... this is the part I was talking about before where you had the upper and lower paths. I took the upper path that has a lot of spikes. A lot of spikes. You don't want to touch them because you will die. The lower path has more bottomless pits, but whichever you feel more comfortable traversing, take that path. They all lead to the same place. But I recommend the bottom path because bottomless pits don't... Well, you can sort of save yourself from bottomless pits. Spikes, you touch them, you're dead. You have to be very careful. The upper path's a little bit faster, but it's definitely more treacherous. So you got these giant lasers too, and if you get hit by those, you take massive damage, or... In addition to that, you could fall in the spikes and die, so it's not fun. Anyways, you get the full heal thing there. Builds up a little bit of your sub-tanks too, so you drop down here, and this is where you end up. The bottom path would take you here too. So we have another fight coming up here. Who's it against this time? I think I know who that is. It's the General! General, many died because of you. Those lives are on your conscience. Independence always has a high price. What about Iris? Did you forget about her? I have no regrets. Come on, Zero.
My fate is sealed. I have no choice.
So, General is a very, very difficult boss fight with Zero because Zero's a short-range fighter. You have to get up close to hit him, and General's only weak spot is his head. So the way I like to tackle this is to try to get behind him and hit him from behind. He'll usually not do this and just go back and forth across the room. He will typically fire his fists at you and you'll have to get on those and try to hit him. But he'll also be firing like these rings at you which do a hell of a lot of damage. It's not an easy fight at all. But if he just does this and goes back and forth, it makes it a lot easier. And I managed to shave off a lot of his health before he finally shot his fists at me. So this will go on for a while, honestly. He moves kind of slow, but he hits like a truck. So here he's gonna fire his fists, and here I kept getting hit. So I'm like, screw this, I'm gonna fall down, and I'm just gonna get on the fists, or just wait it out. I don't remember which one I did. I think I waited it out. So like I started taking a hell of a lot of damage, and I'm like, I'm gonna sub-tank, I'll give me like an extra hit here. So at this point I was like, I'm just gonna dodge the rings and wait for him to start going back and forth again, which he starts doing here, I think. No, he's just firing his fists again. He'll just keep doing this over and over. This is his thing. If you wanted to try to get up close to him, you'd have to get on those fists and aim for his head. It's not easy with Zero. With X, you have the luxury of being a long-range fighter. There's a little bit of video corruption there, I apologize, but... yeah. This sucks. Because, like, he'll just... He hits so hard. You have to be really careful. But I took him down. I didn't die, thankfully, but... Holy crap, he's hard. What is this? What happened? No, this weapon can't be working. General, what's wrong? Someone else is controlling it. Then Earth's in grave danger. It must be stopped. I'll handle this. So we're going on to the true final area. Which is still the final weapon. Yeah. Alright, here we go. This is a very linear spot here. You have a full heal thing, which will fill up your sub-tanks. You got more health. Then you go over here, and you drop down into the boss rush. So, the first one, this first attempt, I wanted to leave in, because it's so embarrassing. I can't even comprehend it. I went to Magma Dragoon first. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna start boss rush here. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. In addition to him kicking my ass, as you'll see here in just a second. Yeah, just watch. Here, I tried to get behind him, and I fell in lava.
Give me Zero!
Okay, and that was Into the Rebellion by, it's on the album Maverick Rising by OC Remix. I can't remember the exact artist who remixed it, but check out the entire album. They're all great, wonderful, I highly recommend them. Good work, Zero! You're Sigma, so it was you! Yes, simply brilliant! You even defeated Colonel and Iris! You made me do it! No, you wanted to destroy them! Allow me to remind you that I was once the leader of the Maverick Hunters.
What's our current situation?
Commander!
Where's that red Maverick that wiped out Garma's unit?
Inside. He's inside that door.
You may leave now. I'll take care of this personally.
By yourself, Commander?
I don't want any more of my people being sacrificed.
Look, it's Commander Sigma! Incredible. Now I'm certain there's no one who's a match for the Commander. What?
Take that red Maverick to the repair center and call Dr. Kane. I wish to have that Maverick studied.
Commander! Are you okay?
Silence!
Zero, you are Maverick! What's your point? Are you that surprised? Ah, Zero, you're most impressive. Sigma, I will defeat you! So yeah, Zero was a Maverick. That's interesting, right? Anyways, we have some more dialogue here. At least I believe so. Not yet. Okay, so basically, Zero was a Maverick, and no one knows exactly why. It was never explained, but it's theorized that Zero was not programmed by Wily to be a crazy psychopath robot. He was actually infected by the Maverick virus that Wily put inside of his capsule when he sealed him away. Because the virus kind of made Zero crazy, and it made him not follow orders. So Wily was like, this guy's too dangerous, I'm gonna seal him away. So when he was awoken 100-something years later, he started breaking the shit out of people. So, yeah. But then, once Sigma started fighting him, the virus transferred from Zero to Sigma, and it didn't. It changed into something worse than what it was before, and Zero is completely cured, so that's why Zero is a good guy now, and why he was batshit crazy before. Anyways, about the fight, for the first form, you just want to use Ryu Engine on him when he appears and dodge at the top of the screen when he gets out of the way. For this one, it's a little more complicated. You want to dodge his scythe when he spins it around himself, and then when he gets finished with that, you want to jump up onto the walls so he'll throw the spear scythe thing into the wall, and then you can hit him from behind when he goes to shoot laser beams out of his eyes. I still take a lot of damage during this part. You want to do this as flawlessly as possible because you want as much health as humanly possible for the next phase. This Sigma fight has 3 phases. And the third one you will see right now. So after you defeat him, the second form, you drop down here. You'd be like, oh look, health, I want that, and that'll trigger the next phase of the fight. You're finished, Zero. Iris is waiting for you. That is harsh, man.
Ready for your final
That is harsh. Anyways, you grab the health and you get going. It'll do random stuff, honestly. Here he started off with the 3 little head things. The red one shoots fire, the yellow one shoots electricity, and the blue one shoots ice. And he'll alternate between the heads, the exposed brain Sigma head, and then the cannon weapon thing. But he'll do like one form, then the heads, then the other form, then the heads again. He'll just alternate back and forth between that. This fight sucks with X, especially for this form right here, the cannon, because you have to get on the heads in order to hit him with X. With Zero, you can just kind of stand in front of him and just slash at him, and you won't get hit. So it's a lot easier with Zero. This whole game's easier with Zero. Anyways, the fire head's doing its thing, you just want to dodge it. That's like so. Then, this one will either suck you in and try to blow you into spikes on the other side. Yeah. You want to have as much health as possible, and you don't want to get hit by those spikes. Because spikes are still instant kill. On the heads, they're not, but on the wall, it is. When he does this attack, the end, you don't want to be on the ground at all. You want to get up off the ground. And I have trouble dodging these electric balls, and I died.
Are you ready for
So,
your final journey?
let's do that again, shall we? Let's grab the health. We're back to full health now because it did a lot better this time around. Anyways, dodging the heads is fairly simple. This exposed brain part, Sigma, he's the one that gives me the most trouble with both X and Zero. But you just kind of stand there and slash that one. I really do have trouble dodging these sometimes, but it's really not that hard. This form is easy. And by the way, both forms have individual health bars, so you have to take down both forms in order to beat the fight. You don't just beat one form, you gotta get both of them. The heads you can destroy if you want to, but it'll waste your time when you could be beating down Sigma. So, you want to focus on Sigma and just ignore the heads pretty much. Like, this one tries to eat you half the time, and then it's really annoying. Some people might want to destroy that blue head so you don't get hurt on the spikes, but it takes more time, so I choose not to. It's however you want to tackle the fight. And I almost died again, so I was like, I'm just gonna sub-tank, that'll give me one more hit I can take. So yeah, whenever he does the end, you want to get off the ground immediately. So, we're almost done with this fight, actually. So he's blowing us away here. Just dash as much as you can to get away from those spikes. So that one's one hit from dying. We have to dodge this last head here. Then he'll appear as the cannon. Then we'll take him down because he's like one hit, actually. One hit from dying, so that one's done. That one is done. Then he pops up the head, and then I'm like, spam it because I got one hit left in me, and I defeated him. I could not have cut that battle any closer. What's so funny? This weapon is aimed at Earth. No one can stop it. No! Goodbye, Zero! And Sigma's dead. Again. How many more times will he come back? 4 more times? Unless they decide to make another X game in which he comes back. I don't see how that's happening, but... Anyways, you go through the door here, and then you trigger another cutscene. You just jump up here, and then... General appears! General! Zero. I was wrong. Sigma, he blinded me to the truth. It's okay. Rest. With my body, I can stop the weapon. But then it's over for this soldier. Farewell! General! And he's dead too. Oh no. Anyways, we get out of here because we're not getting blown up. And this triggers our final cutscene.
So, this is what happened to me. This is my fate. I couldn't save anyone after all. Iris!
Please stop, brother! Zero.
Iris! Did we Reploids all turn out to be Mavericks after all?
Oh, poor Zero. What am I fighting for? Sadly, he will not find out until 04. More than likely. I haven't played through all the Zero series, but I have watched them. Watched Let's Plays of them. I believe he doesn't find out what he's fighting for a long time. But anyways, that was Mega Man X4. It's one of my favorite Mega Man games ever. Probably behind X1. I'm really on the fence between this game and X8, because I really like X8 too. Just this game has more story to it, and X8's all awesome voice acting, and it has Axel, and I love Axel to death, you have no idea. But anyways, if you guys want me to do an X Let's Play of this, it probably won't happen because it's stupid with X, it really is, but if there is a high enough demand for it, I will do it. In the meantime, I will get back to doing Twilight Princess. I have to find time to edit the episodes, in addition to recording them, so I have to find time to do all of that between school and work, so... And I've also got a couple new ones planned. I'll probably save that to be a surprise. But anyways, this game's really great. The voice acting is crap, but it's really nice. Very nice. I love this game, love the gameplay. The bosses are very unique. It's a lot of story, especially on Zero's side. X's side, not so much. But Zero's side shows you who built Zero, where he came from, why he was insane before, now he's a cool guy. It's great. This game's awesome. Oh, credits are nice too. Very nice. Yeah. That's basically it, though. I guess I'll end it here, because I've got really nothing else to say, and that was my phone. I don't know if you heard that, but anyways, that's it for me, guys. I'll see you guys in the next episode of probably Twilight Princess Abridged, or whatever video I decide to upload next. So, I'll see you guys then. Bye! The battle has ended, but for some reason, Zero's memories of the past continue to haunt his mind. As a hunter, it is his duty to go after those mavericks, and at the same time, he knows that it is his destiny to defeat his friend one day. 2 different people, 2 different fates. In the future, Zero's decision will lead 2 great hunters to tragedy. The future is coming.